What's going on? What's going on? I don't know if I'm going live or not, but anyway, I don't know what page it is on Western World One, I believe it is. But check it out. It's kind of dark because I'm driving and I don't have the light on. But y'all can see me though. See if I turn the light on. I'm gonna turn it out right quick. What up, world? What's going on? Hey, basically, man, I'm driving. Turn the hazards off. Man, I want to share this real quick, right? I was talking to somebody about wealth building, and they said they was watching something. I guess it was on YouTube, something like that, or whatever. And they were just basically talking about how when you start making money, you know, like investing, and you start seeing your money, you look at the way money is supposed to be used differently. You don't look at it like how they were saying it. You don't look at it like, okay, it was Dr. Boyce Watkins. That's what he said. I take that back. When they was talking, he said you don't look at wealth as, you know, like how you would look at something like food, like you was going to eat or something like that. You know how you're and don't quote me, quote unquote, saying that if you're looking at like, well, let's just say you thirsty. We'll just do that term because I don't want to use, you know, it's his stuff from verbatim. Let's say you got a cold glass of water, you thirsty. You see that big old cold glass of water, or even a gallon of water, you thirsty. You see that all that water, and you take it and you just guzzle it down. And once it's all gone, you go back and you try to scrape to go get some more water. You know what I'm saying? To quench your thirst. To quench your thirst. But the thing is with money now, if you look at it as a tool, right? You take that money and you utilize it for what you need it for, to grow, to get residual, or to invest so you can make some type of interest off your money. You won't look at money as a thirsty glass of water. I'm sorry, thirsty glass of water. You won't look at the thirst, or you won't look at that water like, I'm so thirsty. You might start looking at the water like, okay, yeah, the water is good, but let me enjoy the water. Let me sip on that water. That's how you should look at investing. That Robinhood app that I've been telling people about, it's on one of my, I didn't put it in my description because I just started the live all of a sudden. So I don't know if I'm going live or not, but I'm trying to Streamlabs to see how this works. But anyway, when you start investing, and investing is really simple, man. I'll break it down again. It's just like you got a store, or better yet, whatever you want to run. I use me as an example. I got a bakery. You know what I'm saying? I bake cakes, and it's gonna take, you know, $50,000 to get it off the ground. I got $25,000. I need investors to put in, so that way we can get $50,000. So that way I get an oven, cake mix, batter, you know, co-workers, whatever, to run this Western bakery. So, and I'll break it down. I got two investors, right? $50,000. They brought in what? 25. Was it 50,000? 25,000 piece, right? You know what I mean? You're doing the math to get 50,000. No, they brought in like whatever, 25,000 divided by 2. They brought that in, and once they brought that in, that means that they get a piece of my business. So they get 25% of the business. It's all investing is. It's not even a hard thing. And I'll break it down again, you know, for people that just not coming in. Investing is so easy. Not easy, it's simple. You put your money in and you gain interest. Find out what the interest that you would gain when you put your money in. You know how it is. If you tell somebody, hey man, if I give you $10, I want $12 back. Okay, you get your money back, and plus, you gain interest. You gain the $2 interest on top of the investment that you had loaned out to somebody's loan shark. That's all investing is. Man, that Robinhood app that I've been telling people about, you can look on in my Sharing My Thoughts series. You go in the description and you can click on my link and you're going to get a share and I get a free share in the Robinhood app. Man, they have stuff up in there like Sprint, Nike. I mean, whatever you could think of that you like. What's your favorite, bakery? What's your favorite, with the females' hair? Barbers, with the guys. Man, what barbers, like clippers? Well, clippers. You can look up in there, man, and invest in something that you probably didn't even know that they had shares in investing. Man, people off YouTube, you making that YouTube money? Invest that YouTube money. You gonna make that money hand over fist by you having your channel holder, and you just making money. You steady stacking, which is cool, but is it gaining interest? You know what I'm saying? You see your money, but is it gaining interest? Is it accumulating? You get a check every month, but what are you doing with that money? You probably spending it, dishing that money right back out, and you're not looking at what you're gonna get off of it in return. What if that money, eventually a topic that you talking about, it don't get hot no more. You can't ride that wave no more, and the money start getting short. What you gonna do then? Man, find a way to invest. Invest your money. Real estate. Real estate, man. They said God ain't making no more. He ain't making no more land. So man, you get that property. Man, I just hit a lick. On some information about real estate, and that's gonna be my next Sharing the Thought series after I finish getting all the investing series out the way. So that real estate gonna be booming too, man. I already got that already saved up. But my World Investing 1. That's my page. That's my new channel for investing. But see, by me being on Western World 1, I'm already, I feel like I'm a part of a community already, even though it's not really a lot of people don't really know who I am or not familiar with me unless I go in your chat, and then you might click on me, and then you might see the videos or whatever, I believe. But I'm not really trying to, I'm not trying to steal nobody people or anything like that. I just, I just want to I want to help. Stop all that, rigmarole, and let's see what we can grow. What type of bread that we can make together. Man, let's bake this cake. But I know people like drama, and I know people, they say drama sells, So, and I believe it. I'm not tripping on that, man. I understand, I'm telling you, man, just investing. You can make how powerful investing really is. And it's like, this been around forever. So it's not like, oh my God, I just landed on something. Nah, man, I just got struck. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm so happy that I did, because I'm going to share the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding when it comes to investing. So, man, that's why I'm share my thoughts. And actually a lot of the stuff too, man, like the camera footage, and the studio at home, and then my phone, and I'm just trying new things, to try to put out there so that way I can see how it works for myself as well. Like right now I'm on a whole nother app trying to see how this works. So I don't even know if the volume is working or not, and I don't even know which page I'm actually broadcasting on. I just hit go live because I had something on my mind about what Dr. Boyce Watkins said. I'm just gonna say his name. I just hold disclaimer. I hope he don't get mad at me because I use his name. But he did say in another term, but I'm just using water. He said, man, people look at money like water. You know what I'm saying? If you just thirsty, you don't have no money, you know what I'm saying? You gonna drink the gallon of water, ice cold water, whatever. Gone. But okay, $1. Guess what? You just invested into some water. Now your money is a tool. Your money is not being looked at as you being thirsty. Your money is being used as a tool. And that's what, man, honestly, that's what wealthy people do. They look at this money, they look at money as it's just a tool to get them more things, to get them better things. You know, some of us look at money, you know, like I say I did, real, you know, I looked at money like, man, I got to make this money, man, so I can, you know, go to the movies. So I can, you know, go out to eat. You know, stuff like that. But now I'm looking at the money like, man, okay, the cost of a movie ticket, I can put that money into somebody's stock and get a share and gain interest off of that money. You know, I mean, you can win or lose because it's still, you know, you're taking a risk with your money. But I'd rather take that gamble than try to go watch that movie. You know, but you still want to go see a movie, you know, every now and then, don't get me wrong. But just one movie, I could take that money for one admission. I could take that money and let it invest it and let it stack. And I know people like, man, why is Weston always talking about investing? Because when I did that statistics, I did a number on myself with my people. Out of 10, only 3 said they was familiar with it, but 7 was like, I have no clue. It's a lot of us right now don't even know what investing. They know, you know, yeah, put in and you get back and you getting some interest off of it. That is the basic formula, but people don't understand how to invest. How can I put my money in? What can I do? That's a big deal, man. That's a real big deal. I asked one Caucasian man, do he invest? He said, no, I don't. He said, I don't mess with it, man, because that's for the big people. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah, man, the big people do that, man. They got that money, they know how to do it. He's like, but I know the logistics, you know what I'm saying, of it. I know, and we started talking, and he started talking, you know, the lingo, the Forex, and, you know, financial advisors, and I forgot the other word. I keep forgetting the name of that other word. But he was talking about it, man, and we was just sitting back and we was having a really good conversation on investing. And I was like, wow. We talked for about a good, maybe about 10, 15 minutes about, you know, investing or whatever. A broker. Yeah, we talked about that, you know, about what they do and how they do it and what's the do's and don'ts when it comes down to it. And I was like, I'd rather just do a I'm sorry, I'm trying to see what I'm trying to pull in there. Oh shit, what did you do? Okay. I was trying to do a diversified portfolio. He's like, oh man, a diversified portfolio? Yeah, man. He's like, man, that's a good idea. You know, that way you're not taking no, you know, you're not taking a real major risk. You're not putting your eggs in one basket, and that's what diversified portfolio is. You're not putting all your eggs in one basket, and I don't know if people know that term, meaning that that I'm not taking my money and I'm putting it in all in one big share. You know what I'm saying? And pray that share that I put all my money in, that's gonna make the money for me. But no, diversify, you know what I'm saying? It's really a word for itself. But diversifying, it means that I got 4 other shares that I can invest in and make money that way, and I'm not really losing because I got my money invested in, you know, other things. And that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, and then to sit back and hold a legitimate conversation with a person that, you know what I'm saying, I mean, that's like really up there and knows a lot. He said he know a little bit, but he knew enough to whereas I'm like, nah, you been around. And then that's when he finally revealed it. Say, yeah, you know, I used to do the stock exchange and I used to do this and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow. But he was like, man, he commended me for me to be, you know, like a beginner in investing. He gave me my props. So, man, I was cool. I enjoyed that conversation. But then when I tried to have it with my people, you know, not knocking my people, man, not in a bad way or none of that stuff, man. We just don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that we don't understand, you know, we ain't thinking about it. It ain't really, you don't see the money right now. We don't want to hear it. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I love my people, man. You know, that's just love. You know what I'm saying? Respect. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to hear it, man. If it ain't, man, dog, where the money at right now? Can I see the money right now? That's what we are. We want to see that bread right now. Man, I can't wait 5-10 years, man. I don't even know I'm going to see tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That's us. But, you know, I can respect that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you got the bread, you want to invest, and you want to see something right now. You know, I understand. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. But just to have a, you know, a decent conversation about, let me turn this down, turn this off. Just to have a decent conversation about, you know, investing. That, I think, man, that's dope, man. That's dope. Other than that, man, I just wanted to just check this out too. I just want to see how the Streamlab worked. If I did do anything, I don't know what I want. Let me just text. What's up? What's up? What's going on? Let me see how that works. All right, well, I'm gonna sit back and look at this live again and see how it turned out. All right, peace out.